Look at this super duper gorgeous na PR from Issy & Co. I'm so excited to swatch their newest release. This is their No Fuss Flush. Yung creme blushes nila has made a comeback. I'm gonna be rating the shades from 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest score and 5 being the highest. So the first shade that I'm swatching is yung shade na Milkshake. So this is the lightest and brightest out of all the shades that they're offering in their newest collection, and this is what it looks like sa pan. It's super duper bright. On the lips, I'm not a big fan of it, but as a blush, nagdadagdag siya ng brightness to the cheeks, which I super duper love, especially for bridal makeup or for people who enjoy mga fresh-looking faces. This kind of shade will instantly, in a snap, make your face look fresh na parang hindi ka stressed. So for days like that you want to brighten up your face, then this is the shade for you. I like the shade a lot because it's such a pretty useful na blush, so I'm giving it a 5 over 5. Next shade that I'll be swatching is yung shade na Gold Digger, and it reminds me so much of the shade na Stunner sa first nila na creme blush na collection. It has this shimmer specks in it, so it has light reflective pigments that will make your blush or cheeks glowier. Bagay na bagay ito sa mga Morenas, so this one, I'm gonna give it a 5 over 5. Now for the shade Karma. So it has like a plum shade to it. This is the type of blush that I would recommend sa mga Morenas that have olive undertones to them. Bagay na bagay ito sa kanila, and although it looks plum and a little bit deep, when applied on your face, it will look pinkish. This will translate on your deep Morena skin as something that's a little bit pinkish. So for this shade, although maganda siya for deep Morenas, personally for me, I wouldn't really grab for it because hindi ko siya preference. So I'm gonna give it a 3. The next shade is Safe Word, and it has this fleshy kind of pink color to it, and I absolutely love it. I love the balance to it. It's not too bright, it's not too deep as well. It's just right in the middle, which suits me perfectly. And bagay na bagay ito para sa mga everyday looks ko. That's why I'm gonna give this a 5 over 5. And it's actually the blush that I'm wearing right now. And super bet ko siya dahil it works out well with my hair color and just my skin color in general. Although on the lips, hindi siya maganda guys kasi parang nawawash out yung lips ko, kaya hindi ko siya ma-recommend for the lips kahit ang ganda ng shade na to as a blush. Next shade is Babygirl, and this is a pink blush with a cool undertone to it, and this is something that I would recommend sa mga Morenas, again, who have olive undertones. Pinks that have cool undertones in it really works well for people with olive undertones. So this is something that I would recommend to them. It will translate a bit brighter than this one. So if you want a more fresh looking kind of color on your face, then this is for you. I'm gonna give this shade a 4. Kahit maganda siya, I wouldn't really grab for it. Next, we have a Savage, or as I like to call it, a Savage. Anyway, this is Savage. I am gonna give this a 3 lang. Maganda siya, but not really here for it. I would use this sa mga deep Morena girls, but for me, as my preference, hindi ko siya bet masyado. It's just like in the middle. Next, we have a bold, fiery red na blush, and this is the shade Red Light. Specifically with this shade, I recommend that you guys are careful with the amount of product that you put on your cheeks, because if masyadong madami, it looks a little bit just too red, okay? So other shades, you can get away with it kapag naparami kayo, but this one, obvious talaga na nagkamali ka at naparami ka ng applies. So be careful with the amount of product that you apply on your face with this kind of shade. For now, I'm just gonna give it a 2 because I'm still adjusting kung paano ko gagamitin yung mga gantong klase na blush. Next, we have a Radiant Soft Rose, and this is in the shade Bang. So, super nagugustuhan ko din yung shade na Bang. If yung Safe Word, maganda siyang peachy pink na blush para sa mga medium Morenas. Yung ano naman, yung Bang, is maganda siyang rosy nude kind of blush para sa atin. So, it's just right in the middle. It's again not too bright, not too dark yung color niya. So, it really works out well for my skin color. So, I like this. I'm gonna give it a 5. And by the way, yung shade na Bang is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And I really, really like it. Super bet ko siya. Kaya go guys, go try it out. Next, we have here the shade Criminal. And it is a sun-kissed hot coral. Now, if yung shade na Milkshake is a bright pink, yung Criminal naman is a bright coral shade that will again add light to your face, okay? And again, it will help make your face look fresh and new and revived. So if you're stressed, again, go for bright colored blushes, okay? It will work really, really well to combat the stress from your face. So because of that, I am gonna give this a 5. Last but not the least, we have here Strip. Now Strip is a warm biscuit tan, and it reminds me so much of Gold Digger, although mas a little bit neutral toned lang yung Strip. Yung Gold Digger naman is a little bit warm in tone siya. So, because mas warm siya, it will look a little bit orangish on your face. And this one, it will look a little bit nudish on your skin. If you're going for a naked nude kind of look, parang barely there kind of makeup, something that's nude and sexy at the same time, then this is something that I would recommend to you. That said, I'm gonna give this a 5. So for my top 3 favorite shades, medyo nahirapan akong pumili, but my top 3 favorite shades are Strip, Milkshake, and Safe Word. If we have similar skin tones or preferences, then these 3 are the 3 shades that I highly recommend that you guys check out sa Issy & Co. Of course, guys, my recommendations din ako sa mga Mestizas and Deep Morenas. So first, ay mga Mestizas muna. So my top 3 recommendations for you are Criminal, Milkshake, and Babygirl. Sa mga Deep Morena friends ko naman, yung top 3 na ma-recommend ko sa inyo ay Gold Digger, Karma, and Savage or Savage. Again, thank you so much to Issy & Co for sending in your creme blushes for me to swatch and review. Again, I'm super bummed na hindi ako nakapunta sa launch party nila the first time ever since the pandemic. But I feel like I'm still part of the party because they sent me their Prezi, and I'm really, really happy that I get to swatch these for you guys. So if you want to see more of Issy & Co here on my channel, I will put it right here. And if gusto niyo pang tumambay dito sa channel ko, I have playlists here ready for you guys to marathon. But beware, because mabubudol talaga kayo sa mga recommendations ko. If you like this review and swatch video, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. If you have any more comments or video suggestions, then please do enter them down in the comment section below. Just remember, no hate, just love.